Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at how the new Super Saiyan Goku does in the Gods of Destruction event. Now obviously I do not have Goku, so we're going to be running Goku under a slightly wonkier team than usual. If you had two Gokus you could run a double Super Saiyan lead, which would be very helpful. But essentially, Goku is, we're just testing how he's going to perform. If you have Goku, I do suggest running a double Goku lead with a Super Saiyan and, well, Legendary Existence orientated team, obviously. But you have quite a lot of variety in terms of the INT Super Saiyans. You have the INT Gogeta, who's obviously the INT type lead. You have the MUI or the UI Goku, the MUI transforming UI Goku, who recently got his EZA. So you have quite a few options in terms of that team. Super Saiyan Gotenks or Gotenks that transforms is also a super solid option. So realistically the team is pretty good. You just need to, basically put it together. But other than that, it's very solid. This God Goku LR performs okay. I would like more dupes in him, maybe a bit of link leveling, but things like that, the team is quite interesting. So if you have Goku, you can run double Super Saiyan team. It will definitely perform better than this, which is running under a slightly less than optimal lead. The Vegeta is pretty good, the Gogeta is pretty good, so overall pretty solid options. So in terms of Goku's performance, obviously we're going to stick him in the first slot here, let him take a hit and just see how much damage he takes. We do have a Whis active, getting super attacked, very good. 129,000 with a Whis active, no stacking a defense yet, so fair enough. After he super attacks, he should take a lot less damage. It's just one of those things where in these kind of events you just need to get quite lucky. Getting lucky will help, kind of remove a lot of the negatives of a unit. Like if Goku, for example, had managed to super there these 3 times or these 2 times, he would have stacked his defense and he would have done quite a, or he's doing quite a good amount of damage. So as you can see, damage-wise, Goku's definitely up there with some of the best units for this event. But of course, he still took quite a fair chunk of damage. That will go down if you're running double Goku leads. The stats will be higher, so Goku generally will have a slightly better time. And it just depends on what kind of build they're running on the Goku. If they're running crit, he probably will have a better performance. But yeah, as you can see, taking multiple super attacks in a turn, kind of a bit of a problem, but it's alright. We're doing a good amount of damage. We're just somewhat struggling a little bit with keeping up with the offensive output, but that's okay. This is just to showcase the Goku. We just wanted to get a rough idea of how well he would do, and overall he's doing pretty well. I think he's definitely one of the top units for this. I think his leader skill, the Super Saiyan portion especially, is very good for this event. So if you have units like INT Gogeta, Gotenks, this Vegeta, of course, at the back end here, the GT Vegeta, you definitely have a super solid option in terms of team. I think you just need to put it all together, maybe give them optimal gear. Link leveling them would also be advisable. Linking up units like Gotenks and Gogeta would be advisable. Goku also links well with Gogeta as well. So there's plenty of solid options on the team. It's just going to depend on whether you manage to keep everything together, and of course when you get supered. I mean, like for example, getting supered now while Goku's transformed is great because he's going to evade it all. But we got supered right off the bat in the very first turn before anyone had stacked their defense. We got supered before Goku had stacked some defense. So overall, some of these runs just come down to a little bit of luck, but we're doing quite alright here. We'll get another turn with good old Goku in, which is very good. We still have a Whis active. Defensively, he's looking quite top notch. He's looking really solid defensively. I definitely think under double Goku leads, you'll be more than fine. He'll take a turn or two to stack up to an appropriate amount, but he should be fine after then. Getting attacked beforehand really increases his damage. You can see by that additional output there, just firing off that second super. So hopefully the one you get is built with crit, or your one is built with crit, because that's really going to help out in terms of the offensive output. Because like you can see, there's very little drop off between his 18 and 12 key, and Goku's just dishing out really good damage. So we'll take another super attack here. You'll see the big difference. So you see we went from about 128,000 to 54,000 in the space of a single turn. So you can see Goku's attack stacking is very, very rock solid. It's just really entirely dependent on whether you get hit or not after the super attacks are fired. If you get hit after the super attacks are fired, he usually has stacked defense once or twice. And for a unit like Goku with Goku's stats, that's just a really large amount of additional defensive output. Unfortunately, we're not going to make it to turn 6 for the stacking of the defense. The heal that we get from Vegito. So that is a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, I think we've got a solid idea of how well Goku performs in terms of this event. So yeah, I think we've got a solid enough idea on how Goku performs. Obviously, unfortunately, we're probably not going to be able to continue taking a look at him, but I think we've seen enough. For me, if you run double Goku leads, you're going to have a better time. Not only will you have a second very tanky unit, but all your units will be operating under a higher lead skill, which immediately will just be better right off the bat. So that is just something that you just need to be aware of. But barring that, pretty much everything was impressive enough about Goku. I was happy with his offensive output. He was the best performer on the team. Defensively, he took a couple super attacks. We could see the difference between a super attack in the first turn and a super attack after he stacked a little bit. So just overall, definitely a very, very solid performance. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, take care, stay safe, and bye.